Joe, what do you think made the whole situation reconnect and revisit and finally get it over the line? You've been skating with some Montreal Canadiens players in the last couple of weeks. Is it something that maybe they saw? Was it chemistry with one or two players? Is it maybe something you said? Is it maybe a promise you made? Is it something you think that caught their attention to say, okay, you know what? We're going to do this with Joe Veleno?
You know what? I'm not entirely sure, and I definitely don't want to say something that I don't know, and that's not true. So I kind of just left my agent to do the most of the talking. Like it's at the end of the day, like it's their job, and that's kind of what they do. So I let him do the talking, and obviously he would get back to me, and he would give me what they said and what he thinks and all that stuff. So I think like every team in the off season, are just looking to improve their team and looking to whether it's moving money or moving pieces together and looking for players and seeing what's out there with free agents and RFAs and all that stuff. So I think they maybe felt that they weren't too going to accomplish something that maybe was quite hard to, and they kind of circle back with different options, and that's kind of maybe where I was talked about and brought into conversation. So I'm not too sure what goes on in their offices and behind closed doors. So at the end of the day, I just look at it as an opportunity for me to play and for me to prove myself again, and especially with obviously my year last year, I felt like I had a lot more to give and took a little bit of a step backwards. But I've reflected and obviously started working out a lot earlier than I usually would, and I'm obviously just excited that this opportunity was presented to me. And I've always told myself, like, one day I'd always want to play for the Montreal Canadiens and play in front of my family and my friends and in my hometown. So I have no doubt that I'll come out strong this year and kind of play with a chip on my shoulder and prove again that I can get back to my game and even get better at it.